So, my dear students, today I'm going to ask you some question. Let us see how you people are going to respond to my question. But before that, you have to listen carefully whatever I'm going to explain to all of you. Are you ready? Yes. Okay, my question. Let us see my question what is all about. But before that, you will have to listen carefully. Once there were two students. One was Tanmay and the another was Rutuja. They had completed their MBA from a reputed prestigious college. And once they were done with their MBA, they were ready for campus selection. After completion of their MBA, they got selected in a reputed organization. Both of them got selected in the same organization. And in that same organization, they got different two profiles. Tanmay was working in finance department, whereas Rutuja started working as an HR. And both these responsibilities were the key responsibilities of the organization. And they were responsible for all their actions. They were doing fabulous job in their work. After 2 years, after 3 years, they were performing up to the mark which was expected by the company. They were very happy. They were doing fabulous job. One day, Tanmay went up to Rutuja and said, "You have changed. You were my friend, but today you are the biggest enemy in this organization for me. You have changed yourself. What do you feel about yourself? Are you a celebrity? People are always following you. Nobody listen to me. I hate you. I just dislike such people." And he walked off. Rutuja started asking a question. Tanmay, listen, Tanmay, what happened? What's wrong? Tanmay did not stop. Tanmay went off. Rutuja was thinking, what's wrong? What went wrong? What did I do? Why Tanmay said me like that? And Rutuja was thinking. Very next day, Tanmay dropped a resignation. There was the owner of the company, and the owner of the company was Pradnya. Pradnya, she was the owner of the company. When she came into her cabin, she noticed that Tanmay has dropped a resignation. Now Pradnya was in a dilemma. What went wrong? Mr. Tanmay has been doing fabulous job in my organization. Why does he want to leave a job? I never want to lose such a valuable candidate of my organization. Immediately, promptly, she called upon Tanmay, and Tanmay came into the cabin and said, "Very good morning, madam." Pradnya said, "Yes, Tanmay, very good morning. Tell me, what's wrong? You have dropped me a resignation. May I know the reason why you want to leave the company?" "No, madam, I don't want to say anything." He rudely behaved in front of Pradnya, the owner of the company, and he walked off from there. Pradnya called upon Tanmay. "Tanmay, please, Mr. Tanmay, listen." No, he went off. He did not listen. Pradnya was also thinking, what's wrong? Why this wonderful performer of my company wants to leave a job? She was thinking, and she hit upon an idea. And the idea that she wants to work upon is, she wants Tanmay to withdraw his resignation. Now what should Pradnya, the owner of the company, do to stop the resignation of Tanmay? So my question to all of you is, now Pradnya, the owner of the company, hit upon an idea what she should do so that Mr. Tanmay withdraw his resignation. And she got an idea. The idea was, let us call Mr. Tanmay to a 5-star hotel for a lunch. Let us have a discussion in a comfortable situation. He will be open up in that situation. Might be something is wrong with him. I need to talk to him. And in that way, she fixed a meeting with Mr. Tanmay in the 5-star hotel. Now Pradnya was in the 5-star hotel. Mr. Tanmay was invited, and they started a casual discussion. Pradnya, being a very smart communicator, she did not touch the topic initially. She in fact started talking casuals. "How are you doing, Mr. Tanmay? How is your family doing? How is your father? How is your daughter doing? How is your son doing?" And in that way, Mr. Tanmay started opening up. He started communicating with Miss Pradnya, and in that way, when Pradnya felt comfortable, now is the time to ask him a question. What is the reason? Then she asked, Mr. Tanmay, you are the performer of my company. I don't want to lose such a candidate who has a high caliber. I really value you. May I know the reason why you want to leave the job? I don't want to stop you. It's your personal decision. I don't want to interfere in your personal life, but I really want to know what exactly went wrong. Tanmay replied, Madam, you don't know. Some nepotism is going on. Some partiality is going on in the office. When I enter from gate, the security in my company, they never say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. But when I come along with Rutuja, everybody salute me, everybody wish me good morning, good afternoon, good evening. When I go to canteen alone, nobody attend me. But when I go along with Rutuja, everybody start attending me. What do you need, sir? What may I bring for you, sir? Even I have noticed a number of times when I am attending a meeting, during the time of meeting, madam, you also do partiality. Whenever Rutuja say something, you appreciate her, you talk to her, you respond to her. But when I say, you ignore me. I mean, some partiality is going on. It's ridiculous. I don't want to continue in such organization, madam. I don't want to work in unhealthy environment, madam. And in that way, Tanmay started opening up. And then Pradnya realized, oh, this is the problem. Now, you all have to tell me how Pradnya, the owner of the company, how she should solve this problem, how she should convince Mr. Tanmay to withdraw his resignation. So friends, what Pradnya should say to Tanmay so that Tanmay he withdraws his resignation. Let us see what are your views.
सर प्रज्ञा की तरफ से बोलता हूँ.
Yes.
If I would offer you a promotion, then will you change your decision? I will promote you a higher post in your department. I will also raise your responsibility, and then automatically your level as same as Rutuja's in our company.
Wonderfully said. So she will try to tempt to Tanmay that I will give you promotion. So it could be the best option. He may withdraw his resignation. Let us see what Siddesh has to say about the same.
Pradnya said, Tanmay, you should focus on your department. You don't focus on other departments.
So she should, she should scold to Tanmay, you should focus upon your department, don't focus upon other department. In this way, she should try to convince to Tanmay. Okay, let's see what Purval has to say about the same.
Your department is highest position in the company and should have not care about this other department and watchman and canteen.
Okay. So you should just focus upon your own department. Don't care about the people from different departments like watchmen, the canteen owners. Okay. Let's see what Rutuja has to say.
Tanmay should try to communicate people in organization.
Okay. He should try to communicate more and more in that organization so that he would open up. Okay. Let's see what Shraddha has to say.
Pradnya called together in front and misunderstanding should be removed.
Okay. So what she wants to say? She wants to say that they should come together and that misunderstanding between them should be solved by Pradnya. Okay. Let us see what Nisarga has to say.
Tanmay's problem is not with Rutuja, but his problem with his own ego.
Okay, so ego problem. Ego is the biggest barrier in communication. So we need to remove that. We need to keep it aside. Well said. Let's see what Pradnya has to say.
I think, sir, Tanmay should improve his communication skill by himself.
Okay, he should try to improve himself. He should be mature enough. He should improve by himself. Okay, let's see what Prajakta has to say.
Sir, I think Pradnya said to Tanmay, please don't, sorry, change. You should change your attitude, and you should talk with people for communication.
Well said. So he himself should bring a change in his behavior, start communicating with the people. This is what Prajakta has to say. Let's see what Mridula has to say.
I think Pradnya has to do some idea that Tanmay's misunderstanding will get cleared.
Very good. Well said. Wonderful, wonderful. Well going, well going. Let's go ahead.
See Tanmay, people knows you in our company. If you left our company and joined another one, you have to start with zero. I think you should think about your behavior.
Well said. Very good. Let's see what he has to say about the same.
Sir, Pradnya should explain Tanmay that you are the pillar of your own financial sector, and Rutuja, as well as Rutuja is a representative of all the members from our company. So your problem, no one is giving respect to you, is like they are giving respect to Rutuja just because he is a representative of their problems to higher authorities. If they give respect to her, then definitely she will provide the details of that peoples to us. That's why they are giving respect to Rutuja. But if you want the same, then you should try to communicate with those people, and be casual with them. Just improve your friend zone, and just doing the little bit things, little small things, you can improve your image in our organization. So that's it.
Nicely explained. Thank you so much for lengthy explanation. Let's see what Satish has to say about the same.
Tanmay should ignore the partiality, focus on your work.
Okay. He should focus upon his work. So majority of the students, they have understood what exactly has gone wrong in this organization. Some attitude problem, some ego problem, some people are having the barriers in their communication. So let us see what exactly is the solution for this wonderful small conversation or small discussion that we are having right now. So Pradnya, the owner of the company, should say to Tanmay, look Tanmay, you are working in finance department, which is the key department. There is no doubt about that. Even Rutuja is holding the responsibility of HR department, and it is also the key responsibility of the organization. You both are the pillar of the organization. There is no doubt about that. Let me tell you that whenever Rutuja, she communicates with everybody, she is talking about their problems. She is a solution to everyone's problem. Let me explain you in this way. Whenever the security has any problem, they straight away contact to Rutuja because she is the point of contact. We are not the point of contact, the higher authorities. Whenever canteen owner, they have to get their payment released, their point of contact is Rutuja. They are demanding her to release their payment and she is responsible for that. So she is in communication with them. On the other hand, whenever meetings are going on, at that point of time, whenever Rutuja says something, she is talking from the point of view of the employees. She is talking about the problem of the employees. And she is keeping the views from the point of view of the employees. And we, the higher authorities, we have to know what are the pain of the employees. So she is working as the mediator between us and the employees. On the other hand, when you are talking in the office organization, you are talking from the perspective of your department, finance department. And that is the reason why you feel that you are being ignored. In fact, it is not likewise. Whatever you say, you are being always replied. But thing is that you have got ego problem. I must tell you, if you even happen to leave this job, I don't want to lose a valuable employee like you, but even I cannot make you stop over here. I cannot force you. But if you want to go to some another organization, even there, you will happen to get some another Rutuja, you will have to start from zero. How long will you keep on shifting the job? So this is what I want to say. Then immediately this person, Tanmay, he would definitely understand, realize his problem, and in that way he will definitely keep on working in the same organization. This should be the solution of this fabulous, wonderful case study.